What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and Mega Evolution is here. And with it comes a brand new special research quest, so let's dive into it real quick. So for step 1 of 4, we must send 3 gifts to friends, earn a candy walking with your buddy, and catch 15 Pokemon, and when we do that, we get 25 Mega Candies or something like that. So let's catch some Pokemon real quick, and yeah, let's move on. So I've come outside, but as you can tell from the sky there, it's not looking good. In fact, it started to rain a little bit, hence why I found some shelter here. But anyways, let's move on to the quest. We've now gotten the candy we needed. I got a Magikarp. It was super easy. So let's just claim our Pokeballs, claim our Super Potions, and then claim our, I'm assuming just 25 Mega Beedrill candies, or energy, or whatever that's supposed to be. And let's claim our final rewards here, and see what we get. We get 3 rare candies. We get ourselves 5,000 XP. Pretty good. And what's our mysterious Pokemon? I'm assuming it's a Weedle. I'm assuming it's a Weedle. It's a Weedle. How did I know? I'm so good at this. So good. And I'm sure you can hear it now. The rain has definitely picked up a bit. Now, hopefully this is a good one, just because, you know, it's always nice to get good stuff. Maybe we got a Hundo. Would have been awesome if it was a Shundo, but it's not shiny, so we can't do that. But yeah, let's catch this thing. Let's see what happens. And maybe we got lucky with it, or maybe this one will be terrible and we don't end up using it. But obviously they have to give you one so you can actually make it a Mega Beedrill in the future. So, are you good? You are... It's decent. It's not the best one I have, though, so we're probably not going to use this one. I'm not going to lie to you. I suck at reading, so we're just going to skip all this. I'm sure it's fascinating. I love that they put in the effort to do it, but we're just going to skip all that. And what do we got to do? Power up a Pokemon 5 times for 20 Weedle candy. Okay. Evolve a Weedle, and then defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts. All super easy, all super simple. Let's go out there. Let's do it. Here we have our first ever Mega Evolution raid. It is against a Venusaur. This is exciting. I'm actually really excited. Oh, look at that. That's actually really cool. As attack, the vines actually come out and whip you. That's awesome. I love that a lot. I'm also very, very excited for this because obviously we're getting Megas. We're going to get some Mega Energy for this, but also from what I'm seeing, it looks like you actually get yourself a chance at a shiny starter from this, or the final form, of course. And that'd be pretty cool, because that means you could possibly get a really good IV'd one that's shiny, and maybe even a Shundo, so I'm totally down. I would love to get a Charizard Shundo, because I mean, it's freaking Charizard, obviously, but yeah. Let's beat this, and let's see what we get for it. And we've defeated the Mega Venusaur. Doesn't look like it turns, oh yeah, it does just switch back. Okay, cool, that's actually really neat. I like that. I was about to say, maybe it just doesn't do it. No, he turns back into Venusaur, which is cool. We get our friendship, we get some Golden Razes, we get Charge TM, we get Revives, we get Hyper Potions, we get Stardust, and no Mega Energy. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so we got plus 40 of those. Wow. Okay, that's not bad. I think that's specifically only for Venusaur. I doubt that we could use that for anything, but that's really cool. Now, do we get a shiny Venusaur from this? No, we do not. I will catch this real quick, and if it turns out to be really good, then I'll show you what the IVs were. We've now completed step 2 of 4. Let's claim our 20 Weedle candy. Let's claim some dust, and we're also going to get a raid pass. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. And then let's claim our final rewards here. It's going to be a Charge TM. We're going to get ourselves 100 of those Weedle candies, or Beedrill candies. So that's really cool. We're going to skip this real quick because I suck at reading. And, alright, so what we got to do? We got to win a raid, battle in a Mega Raid, and catch 10 Pokemon. Of course, all those things that I was doing earlier, I have to do again. Cool. No big deal. I got invited to this Mega Charizard Y raid, which is really cool because, for one, I love Charizard, but also Mega Charizard Y is the 3rd best DPSing Pokemon in Pokemon Go now. It's just under Shadow Salamence and Shadow Mewtwo, which is crazy. And I would love it if I got myself a shiny Charizard from these raids, because it is confirmed you can get the shinies from these raids. So let's try to get a really good one. Let's see what happens, though. Not shiny, of course, and this one is a 16-13. I've seen better, so this one's definitely not that great. And with that Charizard raid, we have completed step 3 of 4. Let's claim our Revives, our Silver Pineapps, our Hyper Potions, and let's claim these final rewards here. What are we gonna get? Candy. We're gonna get... well, the Mega Candy stuff never shows up on the reward screen. I always think I'm skipping it, but I know for a fact it just doesn't show up. So let's skip this real quick, and what do we got to do? Just claim our final rewards here. Perfect, awesome. So that was an easy thing to complete. Let's claim the last candies, and let's do some Mega Evolutions, starting with obviously the Beedrill, the thing we can actually afford to do right now. So here we have my best shiny Beedrill right here. Obviously we got to do the shiny Mega form, so let's go for that first. It's got 15 attack, it's a 3-star. I think it's good enough. Let's Mega Evolve this real quick to Mega freaking Beedrill. This is gonna look really cool. I'm actually really excited to see this, and looks just like in the games, and there it is. Wow. That looks so cool. And there it is, registered to the Mega Dex. I freaking love that. God, that looks just insane. And it looks like this is only gonna last for, does this say 4 minutes? I really hope it lasts longer than 4 minutes, because that would be pretty ridiculous. But, yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, whoa, that's weird. So the Mega Beedrill goes away. So if I type in the word Mega, there it is. All right, so it becomes Mega Beedrill. Huh. Well, that's weird. I don't know how long this is going to last, but what I do want to do is I want to fight this rocket right here because he's a psychic rocket. Oh, and there we go. We got our first Mega Evolution badge. Super cool. But yeah, let's battle this guy real quick. Let's type in... Oh, there's another medal. Okay. That's cool, though. I actually like that medal a lot. That one actually has color to it. But yes, let's type in Mega for the Mega Beedrill. And since it's a bug types are super effective against psychic types. So let's see how it does. It might do really good, or maybe it's going to do terribly. But it's so cool that we finally have these now. This will not be usable in PvP for the Go Battle League yet, but we can use it on things like this, no problem at all. And yeah, it's doing pretty decent. I'm actually very excited to see this stuff. It's so cool. I also decided to use Fell Stinger because Fell Stinger increases the attack, so I would love to see how much stronger this thing's going to get over time. It would be interesting if this thing just becomes an absolute powerhouse because Mega Beedrill is the best bug type in the game now. It's above Genesect. Genesect was #1, but now Mega Beedrill has definitely taken over. Now we're on to the final Pokemon, which is Hypno, and Hypno is a pretty tanky Pokemon, but as you can see, we are doing some work, though that Confusion's doing some work too. Hopefully this Fell Stinger will bring it down, though. We'll see what happens. Fell Stinger's not that strong of a move, but it's more than enough when you've been powered up 3 times. And there we go, Mega Beedrill brought down its first victim. I freaking love this, man. So upon further investigation, this lasts for 4 hours, not 4 minutes. So that's good to know, because obviously 4 minutes would not be worth it at all. But, you know, 4 hours is pretty good, especially because not a lot of people play for more than 4 hours a day. So, yeah, it definitely makes that worth it, in my opinion. So, yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep raiding. Let's get as much candy and energy as we can for the other Mega Evolutions, because I want to do every single one of them today, and you know every single one of them are going to be shiny. So let's do it. Well, we've done more than enough raids in order to get ourselves a Mega Charizard. And in fact, if you look at the candies here, we're only 25 away from being able to do both. But for right now, let's just do one of them. And I'm thinking, let's Mega Evolve to Charizard X. I haven't seen a lot of those, and the shiny looks decent. I will admit to you, this is the weaker of them. I like Wise Shiny better, but there it is. Shiny Charizard X. I mean, the wings look great, and there it is, registered to the Dex, even though it's pretty high up there, but there it is. It's cool. I do like that the wings, you know, turn red and stuff. Like, it is interesting, but I honestly think that the normal shiny, or the normal form of X, looks better. But that's just my opinion on it. I think it looks pretty cool. Eventually, we'll have to max this thing out all the way. But yeah, I freaking love this thing. This thing looks so freaking cool. Look at that. If only they stayed like this forever. I know that it's temporary, it's always been like that. I didn't expect them to be permanent, but just imagine just being able to see this in your inventory without having to spend energy on it. Also, looks like my 10-kilometer eggs are about to hatch. I have 7 of these things, so hopefully we get something good. Ooh, Riolu is the first one. That's a great start. If it's, okay, so it's not a hundo. 567 is the hundo. I would love to get more hundos. I have 2 of them, but that's a great way to start this. Egg number 2. Litwick. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Number 3, what are you gonna be? Yeah, there we are. I knew it. It was gonna be in there eventually. Come on, Quattro. Give me something good. Another one. God, how did I know? All right, number 5, I need you to just not be a fish. I would love you. Okay, see, that's good. I like Absol, and it has a Mega. Now that we have Megas, this does have a Mega in the future. Number 6 is another Absol. Cool. Lucky number 7, the final 10-kilometer eggs of the batch. What do you got? Another Absol, you know? That's fine. I'm fine with that. None of these have been too great, though that one's the best of the 3. But yeah, I would say that was a decent batch. It wasn't amazing. We had some Feebasses in there, but other than that, I mean, starting off with the Ryulu is pretty good.
Many hours later.
Well, as you can tell, a lot of time has passed because, well, Blastoise raids are not that common, but we have more than enough candies now, or energy. I keep calling them candies because that's all we have is just candies in this game. But we have enough Mega Energy to evolve this shiny Glasses Blastoise. Let's see what happens. We're getting the option to do it. Worst comes to worst, whatever. We get a shiny. But from what I hear, it actually like gets rid of them. Yeah, it got rid of the glasses. That's kind of lame, not gonna lie. But there we go. We have the shiny Mega in the Dex. That's super cool. And I actually like that. It looks really good. Now all we have to do is Charizard Y, we gotta do Venusaur, and then we'll have all of them. But Venusaur, I have not seen a lot of those, and I'm not getting a lot of invites to them either. I do hope in the future they'll actually add like the glasses variants and stuff like that, because I just feel like that's just extra fun for the game. Like, I have a 100% Party Hat Gengar. I would love to have a Mega Gengar with the Party Hat. So I hope they do that, especially because they put it into the game. They might as well make it a possibility, but in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. This is a pretty solid shiny though, so yeah, let's get those hopefully last Venusaur raids if I can get them. And yeah, we'll see what a Venusaur looks like, and then we'll wrap it up with the Charizard Y. Well, I'm very happy to say we found the last Venusaur that I needed. So let's see if it's a shiny real quick. Are you shiny? Please, that'd be so cool. No, it's not. That's fine. I've done a few raids today, a lot of Charizards, and not a single shiny, but that's fine. I did actually get some shinies very recently, so I want to show you those real quick, and then we'll get to those last Mega Evolutions. It's at 2618. So let's see here. Is it shiny? It's weather boosted. Oh, it is a shiny. Yeah, 2618. Dang it. I just couldn't flip those two numbers around, could ya? Fine, whatever. Man, if those just last two numbers couldn't have just been the other way around, but whatever. Hype for the shiny still, nonetheless. We got a shiny on the stream, guys. That's cool, though. I'm happy. I'm glad we got that. That's really cool. Oh, hey, is that a shiny Skitty? It is a shiny Skitty! Hey, look at that, guys. We got a shiny Skitty on our incense. That's cool. Let's get a golden raspberry on this thing. This is actually really funny because that's how I've incensed the last two of them were actually like shinies as well. So I have actually never gotten like a wild one. Also, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. But wow, man. Shiny Skitty. Okay. Totally down. Hopefully it has good IVs. As a hundo, it's perfect for PvP. So did we get lucky? Definitely not. Of course not. Of course not. Hey, thanks for the B. I appreciate it. So, I'm done with the stream now. We had a great time. We got some shinies. And I also got a shiny Shuppet, which is pretty cool. Decided not to film it because, you know, I have a few of those. But this is actually way cooler. We got a shiny freaking Chinchou out of nowhere. So tonight's going well. Also, guess who's with me? Besides Jeremy behind me that you can clearly see here. Hey, we also got Ivan. How you doing, buddy?
Yo, what up?
Oh, you know, just chilling, having a great time, trying to get some shinies. I mean, I've gotten 2 today. What about you?
I've also gotten 2 today.
That's right. Like, what did you get, though? I forget.
I got Eccentric, which was number 6, and then I got... what was it? Oh, I got my shiny Mankey finally.
So yeah, that's right.
I have the one.
You got the actual first one, which is amazing. Now, is this good? No, of course not. But it's a pretty small one, so I mean, that's cool. I really didn't expect to see that. It was from a tiny nest where there was only like 2 spawns, so all in all, that's pretty cool. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed those shinies. I'm actually really happy with the Skitty. The Skitty is probably the coolest one, though the Chinchou is also pretty cool. I mean, again, that nest is a very small nest, so the fact that I got a shiny there is really cool. But anyways, it is time to do our fourth Mega Evolution, and it's going to be this shiny Venusaur here. I don't have really good ones, but I wanted the first one, the Dex Entry, to be shiny, so we'll just do this one real quick. Plus, I mean, Mega Venusaur is cool and all. I don't really expect to use it hardly ever, but if I get a hundo, I'll definitely use that instead. Of course, that has to have Frenzy Plant. But anyways, there it is. That looks really good. I love that. And there it is registered to the Dex. That looks so freaking good. I love the shiny Venusaur, especially with the yellow on it. Fantastic. But yeah, this is cool. But now let's move on to Charizard. I also just realized how much of a waste this is. I just Mega Evolved the Venusaur, and now it's going to go un-Mega and lose all those energy that I threw into it. But let's do this again. If you see here, if I choose X again, it'll be 50. So it goes down in price the more you do this. But if I choose Y, since I haven't gotten a Y Charizard yet, on this one specifically, you have to do it for each individual Pokemon. But this one will cost 200 yet again. But I have more than enough candy for this, because I've been going very hard on the Charizard raids, because that's mostly all I get. But there it is, Mega Charizard Y. It looks good. I like this shiny a lot more. I don't know why. It looks so much better than Charizard X. That's just how I feel in terms of the shiny. I think Charizard X looks better, but in terms of the shiny, this one is definitely far superior. And it's good. I love this so much. It's such a good one. And again, this is the 3rd best DPSer in the game now, just below Shadow Salamence and Shadow Mewtwo. So yeah, if you got a hundo, definitely power that thing up, because it's insane, man. It's really disgusting how good this thing is. And that's every single shiny Mega Evolution that's so far in Pokemon Go. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting them, but I will say that I agree with a lot of people's complaints about Mega Pokemon right now, and that is that pretty much for all the other ones besides Beedrill, the only way to get them is from raids, which means you have to pay money in order to get them at this current time. Unless you choose to do 5 days in a row of free-to-play with your free pass and such, it's just not going to be possible, unfortunately. Though you do get a free pass with the research, so you can technically do 2 in 1 day, but I definitely am with you guys. I think they need to implement something for the free-to-play players, so you're not just forced to do raids and spend money if you really don't want to. Maybe if it's like your buddy, you know, the Pokemon that you're with, whether it's Charizard, Venusaur, or Blastoise, or whatever, it can be Mega. Maybe, like, for every kilometer you get 5 energy for it. I don't know how much it would be. I'd obviously would have to be to the point where raids were a better way to get it, but not the only way to get it. But that's just how I feel about it. But anyways, guys, it is time for the positive comment shout-out, and today it goes to Catman. I caught a shiny Houndour, shiny Shadow Ekans, Shadow Coughing, and 2 shiny Heatran. Congrats on the shinies. Well, I mean, thanks, but huge congrats to you, man. You got some great ones, especially the Ekans and the Coughing. Team Rocket, Jesse and James, they're flying away on September 30th. They're going to be gone forever, or not forever. I'm sure they'll come back eventually, but they're going away, which is very sad, and I'm truly hoping that I get the complete Shadow set from them. And you got 2 of them, so if you could just throw some of that luck at me, I'd very much appreciate it. And with all that being said, this is the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below, how do you like this Mega feature so far? Which one's your favorite Mega Pokemon that you've gotten so far? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.